Welcome to the Johnson Center on the campus of Oklahoma City University. For basketball action, today's Rare States Conference matchup between the Grenadiers of IU Southeast and your Lions. This time, let's pause for the invocation led by the pastor of the Oklahoma City First General Baptist Church, the Reverend Jim Raleigh, followed by the playing of our national anthem.
Let us pray. Heavenly Father, we're truly thankful for the love that you show each and every one of us.
Now let's get to the starters for the next contest. First, for the Grenadiers. At forward, a 6'5" senior from Jefferson, Illinois, 21 Emmanuel Hoffman. At forward, a 6'5" senior from Washington, Kentucky, 25 At guard, a 6'4" junior from Louisville, Kentucky, number 10, Xavier Glass. At guard, a 6'4" senior from Louisville, Kentucky, Camden Houston. And at guard, Isaac sophomore from Louisville, Kentucky.
Had a little technical difficulty there, but we are back and ready to go. The starting lineups for Indiana University Southeast is Hinkle, Feaster, Price, Huffman, and Hadaway. For Oakland City University, Sharp, Cole, Hood, Grubbs, and DJ Biaccia. Coach of Indiana University Southeast, Wiley Brown. Coach of Oakland City University is Ken French. Oakland City University will be in the home white university with dark blue numerals, light blue trim, and the script in, you can inverse that, light blue and dark blue trim. The Grenadiers of Indiana University Southeast, crimson uniforms with white script and also white numerals and black trim. Grenadiers 9-4. They're 1-4 in conference, 4-1 at home, 5-2 away, 0-1 on neutral courts. Oakland City University 6-7 overall, 5-1 here at the Johnson Center. The tap will go to Oakland City University. Fletcher Cole, the freshman out of Paoli, will have the ball for the Mighty Oaks. Being hawked by Hinkle. Works on the wing. Cole drives baseline. Pass and the three-pointer on the baseline up and no good by Sharp, but the offensive board and Grubbs has it for Oakland City. Drive, and the ball is taken away by Hinkle. 1-on-none, and what a block! DJ from behind gets block number 38 of the year. Grubbs for Oakland City. Gets in the low block. Tries to go to DJ, goes back to Sharp. No good, and IUS comes down with the rebound. They set things up. Xavier Price on the right wing. Ball goes to Hinkle. Hinkle from the elbow puts it up and in. Trent Hinkle averages 13.8 points per game. And it is Indiana University Southeast up 2-0. 18:47 to go here in the first half. Game brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill in Uptown Huntingburg. Pizza by the pound and so much more. DJ on the left wing. Drives, basketball's deflected, knocked out of play. Will be Oakland City University ball. Feaster was the one that knocked it out. He transferred from Brescia University. And that's going to go out of bounds. Will be last touched by Oakland City. Indiana University Southeast with the ball. They'll take it over to the other side of the court. So got everything straightened out now, and it will be Feaster putting the ball into play for the Grenadiers. Gets it into Trent Hinkle. Hinkle across the timeline, goes into the lane. Gets the ball back out of that. Is a wide open three-point shot by Price that's no good. Hinkle has the ball on the rebound. Drives, kicks the ball back to Feaster. Feaster once again, transfer from Brescia. Drives in the lane. Kicks the ball back out. And I think there was a little bit of a malfunction on the shot clock they'll have to get straightened out. $18:03 to go here in the first half. Putting it into play side court will be Nathaniel Hoffman. You know his father real well. He was a great baseball player at Jasper High School back in the 80s when I called a whole lot of Jasper High School baseball. Problem is a reset of the shot clock, and they evidently got it taken care of. So 22 seconds on the shot clock. The Grenadiers will put it into play. Hoffman has it inside side court. Of course, in Jasper, Indiana, that is Huffman.
If I'm not down there. If I'm down there, it works fine.
Yeah. My producer director is very knowledgeable about that shot clock down there. He's worked that here. Huffman will put it into play. Wiley Brown is going to take a second to talk to our official about that. So the game stands at 2-0. The shot clock was off. They said there was 2 seconds on the clock, and it is going to be a shot clock violation.
The shot clock said 22, but it was actually 2.2.
Oh, that was actually 2.2?
It was 2.2 because it was set. That's changed. It goes to 2 seconds. And that's what they're upset about.
Anyway, both teams are talking about it. I can tell you we have had a very strange beginning to this first game in 2026. Actually, the setting, Did not see it. It was 2.2 is what it was. They reset it to 2. It wasn't 22. So the setting has been changed. I think everybody is pleased. I know Wiley Brown is, because they're going to give it to Indiana University Southeast, and there's a new 30 on the clock. And now the official in front talking to Oakland City University coach Ken French and explaining the situation. It looks like they want the clock reset from 1803 to, I thought I heard him say 1821. So I'm kind of in a fog anyway with the holidays, but what I can tell you currently is the Grenadiers have the ball side court, and our clock says 18:03 on the clock, and they have, from what we have seen, given the Grenadiers a fresh 30, but no, it's back now to 2. Okay. Sometimes it is a circumtuitous play-by-play route we go by, but it is 2 on the shot clock. Huffman puts it in, and the three-pointer at the buzzer on that is no good, and it will be a shot clock violation, so the Oaks have the ball. The Grenadiers have the opportunity to put on full-court pressure. Cole in the backcourt to Damari Hood. That is Sharp with the ball. Gets the ball across to Chris Grubbs. Grubbs back to Khalid Sharp. Basketball's deflected and knocked away. It will be Oakland City ball. Feaster got a hand on that last for Indiana University Southeast. So putting it into play will be Damari Hood for the Oaks. Gets the ball to DJ. DJ drives, puts it up and in, and we're tied. DJ Biache makes it a 2-2 ball game, 17-29. Here to go in the first half. Trent Hickle for the Grenadiers. Heads into the lane, shoots a 15-footer. That rims off, no good. It's tapped, and a foul is going to be called on Indiana University Southeast. I think that is going to be Ethan Hadaway picking up the personal foul. That is Hadaway's first. Oakland City can grab their first lead of the contest. Hood gets it across the timeline. Cole was jumping over the timeline. It's going to be an over and back call, so the turnover called on Oakland City University. It is the Oaks' third turnover. 1 turnover for the Grenadiers. And the backcourt, Hinkle. Hinkle setting up the offense now. The official just explaining to Coach Wiley Brown that since it is a front court possession, the clock starts at 20. So Hinkle drives and throws the ball away. That was intended for Xavier Price, and it will be Oaks ball again. It is 2-2. The defenses have been good here early. These two teams always have a war when they play, either in New Albany or here at the Johnson Center. Comes on the near side to Damari Hood in the low block to Grubbs. And Grubbs loses it out of bounds, and the ball will go back to Indiana University Southeast. Hinkle causing that turnover. So slowly, Feaster walks the ball across the timeline. Drives it against Fletcher Cole. Works the ball back outside to Price. Price no good. Getting the ball is Hadaway. It's knocked out of bounds. Will be last touched by the Oaks. So Huffman will put the ball in for Indiana University Southeast. This kid comes from a very athletic family. Had the pleasure of calling his father's games 30 some odd years ago when he was a great star at Jasper, a multi-sport athlete. Feaster kicks the ball over, the 18-footer in the air. That is too high, no good by Huffman. DJ with a board for Oakland City. Out kicking, that's Damari Hood, no good on the rebound. IUS's Huffman comes down with a board. Hinkle across the timeline. Driving in the lane, working a multiple shot fake is Feaster, it's no good. DJ with another board. Cole will set up the offense for the Oaks. Drives in the lane. Basketball is headed away in a 1-on-0. And a foul is going to be called on Khalid Sharp of Oakland City as he went down as Sharp came out of nowhere to get that foul. That's the first foul on Sharp. Going to the free throw line will be Feaster, the young man out of Brescia College. As he misfires on the first shot. Second shot is good, so the first point of the night for Feaster. The senior out of Louisville, Kentucky. Fletcher Cole for Oakland City University. Ball goes to Grubbs, three-pointer Grubbs, rims up high. That is no good. Feaster comes down with a rebound for the Oaks. Kicks the ball on the baseline. Three-point shot is good by Nathaniel Hoffman. Averages 13.9 points a game, his first three. And it's 6-2 Indiana University Southeast. Damari Hood for Oakland City. Comes on the near side to Sharp. Sharp drives in the lane, off balance, scoops it up, no good. Huffman comes down with a rebound. And the Grenadiers are in a hurry. The drive, the shot, and the score is good. It makes it 8-2 as Cole Thomas puts the biscuit in the basket on that one. Oaks need a bucket here, down by 6. Ready to check in is Jonathan Claxton. Three-point shot is no good, and coming down with the board is IUS. That is Hadaway that got the rebound. Hinkle drives 18-footer, rims off no good, and the rebound comes down to Chris Grubbs. Grubbs goes the distance and lays it in. Chris Grubbs, the 6'6 junior, gets his first 2 points. Grubbs, a junior out of Indianapolis, makes it 8-4. Grenadiers advantages at 4. Feaster for the Grenadiers kicks the ball outside to Thomas. That's no good by Thomas. With the rebound is Sharp. Sharp to Cole. Cole top of the key. Cole back to Sharp on the far side. Works the ball on the baseline. Grubbs drives, puts it up, and he's going to get himself to the free throw line as Kayshawn Scott and Jonathan Claxton comes in. That's going to get us to our first media timeout. 13:29 in the first half with the score Indiana University Southeast 8, Oakland City University 4. You are watching Oakland City University men's basketball, brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill on GoMightyOaks.com and the Go Mighty Oaks YouTube page. Back of the Johnson Center, it is 8-4 the score for Indiana University Southeast. Hoffman leads the way with 3 points as Grubbs is at the free throw line and hits that. Chris Grubbs in his 3rd point of the ball game makes it 8-5. Chris hits this one, he can get the Oaks back to within 2 points. Hit them both. Young man's been working on his free throws, and it's 8-6. Trent Hinkle across the timeline goes to Cole Thomas. Thomas now on the near side to Feaster. Feaster works and shoots the ball over Scott and puts it up and in. That's 3 points for Feaster, and it's 10-6. Grenadiers lead goes back to 4. Kicks on the baseline to the cutter as Sharp gets his shot blocked. Driving is Hinkle. Kicks the ball outside. Physicality of this game's pretty hard as Feaster's going to drive into the lane and gets it blocked by Claxton. Hood across the timeline. Chris Grubbs shaking and baking. Does get the ball to Khalid Sharp. Sharp to Grubbs. 10-footer by Chris Grubbs is good. Grubbs has 6 and it's 10-8. Oakland sitting back to within 2. Grubbs leading away with 6 points for the Mighty Oaks. Quade Morton will get ready to check in for the Oaks in the next dead ball situation. Temming on the near side to Huffman, driving, shooting, and scoring, and the opportunity for an old-fashioned three-point play is Temming for Indiana University Southeast. The foul called upon Jonathan Claxton. That's Claxton's first personal foul. Temming is 63.6% free throw shooter, goes to the free throw line. Grenadiers hitting 69% for the year. And we'll try to put it up to a 5-point IUS lead. 12-8 the score. Treat in, Feaster out for the Grenadiers. Quade Morton in for Oakland City. Hood drives in the lane, kicks the ball to Sharp. Sharp drives in the lane, works the ball back outside to Hood. 17-footer Hood, rims off, no good. It's tipped out of bounds at his last touch by Indiana University Southeast. As the last person to touch that was Bailey Trimming. Into the contest, Eli Myers for IUS. Eli Myers in as Cole Thomas is out. Claxton on the baseline for the Oaks. Driving. And that ball is knocked out of bounds. I'm going to say Claxton last touched it, will be IUS basketball. A gritty first half of the first half here with 11 minutes and 11 seconds to go. Hinkle's going to walk it across the timeline for IUS. Goes to Temming. Temming hands the ball to Treat. The ball in the low block. It's knocked away. That'll be an over and back. And that turnover will give it back to Oakland City University. Third turnover of the ball game for Indiana University Southeast. They're down by 4 and they will have the basketball. Scott puts the ball into play, gets it to Sharp. DJ gets ready to check back in for the Oaks. Hood, 9 on the shot clock. It's an outside three-pointer, no good by Khalid Sharp. Now the rebound is Treat, for Indiana University Southeast. The leader in the lane by Treat is good. And that will make it 14-8. IUS Quade Morton. Morton to Sharp, back to Quade Morton, the freshman from Pike Central, back to Sharp. Passes the ball underneath in the low block, comes back outside. Three-pointer is no good by Damari Hood. Oaks are cold early. DJ coming back in, Fletcher Cole coming back in for the Oaks. And it is going to take us to the immediate timeout. 9:58 to go in the first half. 14-8, Indiana University Southeast. You're watching Oakland City University basketball, brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill, pizza by the pound, and so much more on GoMightyOaks.com and the Go Mighty Oaks. This is a prototypical Mighty Oaks Grenadier grinded out fight here at the Johnson Center. Oaks have the ball, and they need to get it in. Finds Cole. He will bring it back out. Freshman has been one of the best for the Oaks as of late. There it goes to Khalid Sharp. Sharp drives, baseline three. That is no good. The rebound comes down to Hinkle. Hinkle, that's Huffman, knocked away. Goes out of bounds, and I think that's going to be Oakland City University basketball. Coming in for Indiana University Southeast is Isaac Strunk and also Feaster, Cameron Feaster back in. Strunk in for the first time. A 6'2 sophomore out of Mason, Ohio. Sharp with the ball for Oakland City. That goes to Fletcher Cole. Sharp out top of the key, works on the right. Steps in, nice move to the bucket. But the shot is going to be blocked by Temming, out of bounds, and it will be Indiana University Southeast ball. 9:15 of the first half. 14-8 Grenadiers. Treat will bring the ball across the timeline. Grubbs gets ready to check back in for the Oaks. Temming, whistle, and away from the ball. Fletcher Cole is going to pick up his first personal foul. That is the team's third. Sharp coming out of the ball game for OCU. Pressure almost taken away, and it is going to be Oakland City University basketball, so they force another turnover there. 5 turnovers for the Grenadiers, 7 for the Mighty Oaks. Quade Morton now will throw it out of bounds, but a bit an over and back. The pressure by the Grenadiers has hurt OCU up to this juncture in time. Putting it into play side court. will be Strunk. Strunk down to Treat. Treat drives it. It's knocked away. Coming back up with it is Feaster. Underneath, it goes out of bounds. Will be Mighty Oaks basketball. We're seeing some fierce defense here tonight. That's 8 turnovers for Oakland City and 6 for Indiana University Southeast. Fletcher Cole sets up the offense. Works it underneath. A nice cut underneath. As that's Kayshawn Scott that gets his first 2 points. And it's 14-10. The Oaks back to within 4. And the Grenadiers will turn the ball over. Oakland City, one of their last 4 shots. They're 0-5 3-point shooting. While Indiana University Southeast is scoreless in the last 158, but do have 3 of their last 4 shots worked into field goal. A deuce would get him back to 2. A tray would get it to a 1-point ball game. Fletcher Cole goes to Quade Morton, the freshman from Pike Central. Chris Grubbs in the lane, puts it off the glass and in. Using his power, Chris Grubbs, the junior, makes it a 14-12 contest. Hinkle drives in the lane, off balance shot is good. Trent Hinkle with 4 points, averages 13-8 at 16-12. Grenadiers by 4. On the near side, Quade Morton. Morton with a nice drive. Hands the ball to Grubbs. Grubbs has the ball knocked away. Hinkle going coast to coast, yes, and 1. 6 points for Hinkle. And a chance for an old-fashioned 3-point play, and that all of a sudden moves the lead back up to 6 at 18-12. Trent Hinkle, a 5'10 sophomore out of Louisville, Kentucky. That's no good. 78.8% free throw shooter, but didn't get that one to go. Fletcher Cole for the Mighty Oaks. Goes on the baseline to Scott. Scott to Morton on the left wing. DJ on the baseline. What a pass. What a pass to Kayshawn Scott, who's got his 3rd and 4 points of the night. And the Grenadiers are going to throw that one away and give it back to the Mighty Oaks. So once again, a chance to get it back to a deuce, or even 1 point if they hit their first tray of the afternoon. Fletcher Cole in the backcourt across the timeline. Morton on the right wing. Cole thinks about shooting, instead gets it to Morton. DJ at the free throw line. Driving in the lane is Grubbs. Fadeaway shot by Grubbs is good. Chris Grubbs with 10 points, and it's 18-16. The Oaks are back to within a bucket. Hinkle for the Grenadiers. Quade Morton's guarding him. Drives into the lane. It's kicked, and it's going to be Mighty Oaks ball. Feaster's going to come back into the contest for IUS for Strunk. Dead ball situation, though, allows the Grenadiers to put on full court pressure. Morton in the backcourt. Gets the ball to Cole across the timeline. That is Scott. Had a heck of a game, and they went over Crowley's Ridge. Knocked out of bounds. That was last touched by Huffman, the senior out of Jeffersonville, Indiana. Oaks put it into play. DJ, that's an open Morton. Little too high on the shot. Grenadiers have it. Hinkle brings it down on the near side. Comes good passing but knocking it in, getting a hand in there and knocking it out of bounds for Oakland City is Kayshawn Scott. We had a good defensive play there. It's 18-16, 5:31 left in the first half. Driving is Thomas. DJ gets the block, but with a nice move underneath is Bailey Timling, who makes it a 20-16 contest. Scott on the backcourt. Gets the ball to Fletcher Cole. Morton gets the ball to the cutter. That is Scott. That is 6 points for Kayshawn Scott. And it's back to a 2-point game at 20-18. Hinkle works on Quade Morton. And a outstanding pass there to Temming, who scores points 5 and 6. And it's 22-18. That assist was to Hinkle, his second assist of the contest. Fletcher Cole hands the ball to Scott. Scott, the low block to DJ from the elbow. That's no good. A lot of crimson shirts there. Hinkle has the rebound. It's the ball down to Feaster. Ball is taken away by Scott. He's cooking. Left-handed layup, no. It's got to be an offensive goaltending. Temming was high above the board on that. It all adds up. As we'll see exactly what this is, we're going to see what the officials say about the call as both teams go to their sidelines. And the officials are conferring. Is that? And I don't know if they have moved it to break time or not, but just in case, we're going to keep it here because I don't want to miss anything with this. As they come over, Colin Dixon has the replay going right now. He had it set up for them. And to look at it, I think it was an offensive goaltending myself. As we go here, and tell you what, the officials have done a pretty good job, and these guys are working hard to keep a game that has been played at a very fearless rate going. And now they will go back to confer. One of the new things this year, when you come to the Johnson Center, you can, as I say, the officials can go under the hood, can go back and take a look at replay, and Colin Dixon had that one set up perfectly for the officials, who are still chatting about it now. Okay, it is a media timeout. We might as well stay. We've already stayed a couple of minutes, and by the time we get into it, it's going to be out. So for Oakland City, Grubbs leads the way with 10 points. Scott with 6, and DJ has 2. For Indiana University Southeast, Hinkle and Temming have 6 each. It is 3 for Feaster, 3 for Huffman, 2 for Treat, and 2 for Thomas. Indiana University Southeast with 14 rebounds to 12 for Oakland City University. Offensively, 3-2. Defensively, 11-10 IU West. Oakland City University with 4 assists. Indiana University Southeast with 3 turnovers, 10-9 IU West. Bench points, 10-6 Grenadiers. Blocks, 3 for the Mighty Oaks, 2 for the Grenadiers. Fast break points, 2 for IUS, none for Oakland City. Steals, 3 for IUS and 2 for Oakland City. Points off turnovers, 8 for Oakland City University, 3 for IUS. In the paint, 18-14 IUS. personal foul. Each team has 5. Oakland City 8 of 21, 38.1%, while IUS 10 of 21 for 47.6. Okay, we have technical fouls on Trent Hinkle and also Chris Grubbs. So both teams have technicals, and the foul is called on Trent Hinkle. At the free throw line, the shot is good by Feaster. 2 of 3 at the charity line, make it 2 of 4, as Feaster is 1 of 2. And that is going to be tipped away. White shirt, that is Scott. And it's taken away from him by Temming. Temming gets the ball to Hinkle. Hinkle on the near side. 23-18 now, IUS with a 5-point advantage. And a charging foul is going to be called away from the ball on the Grenadiers. Xavier Price is going to pick up that. That is his first personal foul. Fletcher Cole puts it into play for Oakland City University as he will set up the offense. That goes to Kayshawn Scott. DJ down to 9 on the shot clock. They need to get a shot off. Fadeaway shot is money by Khalid Sharp. And it's a 3-point game at 23-20. Just under 3 minutes in the first half. Price works the ball in the low post. That shot is no good by Temming. Fight for the ball, yes. Foul is going to be called on the Grenadiers. Hinkle's going to pick up his second personal foul. Going to the free throw line is Khalid Sharp, a 62% free throw shooter. He knocks that one home. 3 points for him on the afternoon. Claxton's going to come into the ball game for DJ. Grubbs is going to check out. At the free throw line, Sharp with one more. Look good on that too. 4 points for him. It's a 1-point contest at 23-22. Trent Hinkle with the basketball for IUS. Hinkle kicks the ball back to Price on the near side. Goes back to Hinkle. Hinkle drives in the lane, lobs it up. The shot is no good by Temming, but he's going to get himself to the free throw line as Kayshawn Scott will pick up the personal foul for Oakland City University. That is his first foul. Temming, the freshman, is hitting 63.6% from the free throw line. The freshman, 6'10", out of Franklin, Ohio. That is good. That's 7 points for Bailey Temming. (24-22). 25-22 as Temming has 8 points. 2 of 2 there at the line. Fletcher Cole in the backcourt. Gets the ball to Khalid Sharp. Back to Cole. Back to Sharp. It's been a rock'em sock'em here. Worth the price of admission. This would tie it. That is no good by Sharp. but Oaks get the rebound as Hood gets it under to DJ, kicks it back, and the three-pointer is off, no good. And it's going to be out at last touch by Kayshawn Scott. Foul is going to be called on Scott. I think that's his second personal foul. Nathaniel Huffman back in the contest for Indiana University Southeast. Cole Thomas at the free throw line, a 55.6% free throw shooter. Freshman from Elizabeth, Indiana, out of South Central High School. Nothing but nylon on that one. 3 points for the freshman, 26-22. That's no good, and Claxton gets the board for the Mighty Oaks. Cole in the backcourt. Knocked out of bounds, last touch by the Grenadiers. Xavier Price touching that one. Damari Hood puts it in for Oakland City. Comes in to Khalid Sharp. Works off the cold screen. Scott in the lane, puts it up off balance. That is no good. Temming comes down with a board. Takes the ball across the timeline. Good ball movement. That is Xavier Price. And that is up and good. 28-22 as Xavier Price scores. 28-22, the Grenadiers have it back up by 6, a little over a minute. And Price just that quickly is going to pick up the personal foul. Claxton goes to the free throw line. The veteran out of Portland, Oregon. Misfires on the free throw, and Temming comes down with a board. Treat. Baseline three. That is no good. Nothing but white shirts there. Scott, Kayshawn Scott has it. Sharp puts it up. Contact, no foul. Treat going for Indiana University Southeast. 17-footer, no good. Rebound comes down to Xavier Price. Getting in there trying to take the ball away is Sharp. And Khalid Sharp's going to pick up his second personal foul. Xavier Price, a 58% free throw shooter, will go to the line. Price, a junior out of Louisville. Misfires on the free throw. Claxton pulls off the board. Gets it to Fletcher Cole. Timeout called by Oakland City University. 26.3 seconds to go in the first half. It is a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Game's brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill, the home of Raider Wednesday. It'll get back going the mid of this month of January. It's going to give me a little bit of time to get used to saying January. And I am one of the old farts that still writes actual checks to a number of people. So I'll put 2025, I'm sure, on a few of them. But Gaslight Pizza and Grill, we do want to thank John Songer for his help for Oakland City University athletics. Well, Oaks had a chance to take the lead just about a minute or so ago, but with 26.3 seconds to go in the first half, it is 28-22. Indiana University Southeast has it, so an important possession. There is 1.3 seconds left, or 1.3 seconds difference between the shot clock and the game clock. As it comes into Khalid Sharp, Sharp has it in the backcourt. That is kicked by Huffman. 18.9 seconds left. Grubbs has had a heck of a first half for the Oaks. Is in double figures with 10 points. 10 of the 22 points for Oakland City. Sharp in the backcourt. Treat on him. They lob it back, and Sharp goes back and gets it. Final seconds of the first half. Down to the final seconds. The pass, no good by Claxton, but Jonathan Claxton is going to get to the free throw line. Claxton coming in at 8 of 16, a 50% free throw shooter. Trying to get the Oaks a little bit closer. Just off the front of the rim. Averaging 2.9 points per contest. 28-22 with 2.4 seconds to go. Missed them both. Timeout called. IUS with 2.4 seconds to go. It's a 30-second timeout. So we will keep it here. We'll give you some of the team stats now. Oakland City 9 of 27, 33.3%. Indiana University Southeast 11 of 25 for 44%. Oakland City, they've stayed relatively close, have not hit a three-pointer. They're 0 for 8 behind the arc, while IUS 1 of 4, 25%. Oakland City 4 of 7 at the charity line, 57.1. IUS 5 of 11 for 45.5. IUS with 21 rebounds to 17 for Oakland City. Lead 4-3 offensively, 17-14 defensively. One tie, no lead changes. IUS has led for 17 minutes and 5 seconds, or 85.6%. Their biggest lead is 6, which is 28-22, where it is right now. And that is thrown out of bounds with 2.1 as Oakland City will have the ball. Quade Morton's going to put that into play. No, Quade Morton's going to come out. Claxton's going to come out, and Asaki's going to come out. Regular starters back in. Putting it into play is Sharp. They've got the big, so they could go attack the bucket for possible shot. Ball comes to Grubbs. The shot is going to be no good, no foul, and that is the end of the first half with the score Indiana University Southeast 28 and Oakland City University 22. Back to the stats once again. As we told you just a moment ago, Oakland City 9 of 28 for 32.1%. Indiana University Southeast 11 of 25 for 44%. Three-point shooting, 0 of 9 for Oakland City, 1 of 4 for IUS for 25%. Free throws, Oakland City 4 of 7, 57.1. IUS 5 of 11, 45.5. Rebounds 21 to 17, IUS 4-3 offensively, 17-14 defensively. One tie, no lead changes. IUS has led for 17 minutes and 7 seconds, or 85.6% of the half. Oakland City has not led. The largest lead for IUS was 6 at 28-22. Oakland City has not had a lead, and that lead came at 121 in the first half, and that is the first half score. Assists 4-3 Oakland City, turnovers 13-9. Indiana University Southeast. Bench points, the Grenadiers with 13. Mighty Oaks with 6. Blocks, Mighty Oaks 4, the Grenadiers 2. On-court points 18-16 IUS. Fast break points 2-0 IUS. Steals, each team with 3 points off turnovers. 10-3 Oakland City University. Points in the paint 20-14 Indiana University Southeast. Second chance points 2-0 IUS. Personal fouls, each team with 9. Technical fouls, each team with 1. Our leaders through the first half. Points-wise for IUS, Bailey Tembling has 8. Trent Hinkle with 6. Cameron Feaster with 4. And Nathaniel Huffman with 3. For Oakland City, Chris Grubbs has 10 points. Kayshawn Scott with 6. Khalik Sharp with 4. And DJ Biaggi with 2. Rebounds for IUS, Bailey Tembling with 6. Trent Hinkle, Camden Feaster, and Ethan Hadaway with 3 each for Oakland City. Chris Grubbs with 3, DJ with 3, Khalik Sharp with 2, Damari Hood with 2. Assists for IUS, Trent Hinkle with 2, Camden Feaster with 1. Oakland City, Khalik Sharp, Fletcher Cole, DJ, and Quade Morton all have 1. Blocks, Ethan Hadaway and Bailey Tembling have 1 for Oakland City. DJ's train keeps rolling, 2 more through the first half. Khalik Sharp and Jonathan Claxton have 1 each. Steals for IUS, Trent Hinkle with 2. Camden Feaster has 1 for IUS. Kayshawn Scott with 2. Quade Morton with 1. Personal fouls, the number of people kind of teetering on it, but nobody really in foul trouble. For IUS, Trent Hinkle, Xavier Price, Ethan Hadaway with 2, Nathaniel Huffman with 1. For Oakland City University, Chris Grubbs with 2, Kayshawn Scott with 2, Khalik Sharp with 2, and Fletcher Cole with 1. Efficiency, IUS, Bailey Tembling at 12, Trent Hinkle at 6, Ethan Hadaway at 3, and Camden Feaster at 2 for Oakland City. Chris Grubbs at 9, DJ at 7, Kayshawn Scott at 7, Jonathan Claxton -1. Usage percentage for Indiana University Southeast, Xavier Price at 50.11, Jordan Treat 28.01, Camden Feaster 27.87, and Trent Hinkle at 25.92. For Oakland City, Khalik Sharp at 42.34, Chris Grubbs at 26.07, Kayshawn Scott at 23.03, and Damari Hood at 17.82. We are at halftime here at the Johnson Center with the score IUS in the lead 28-22. I'm Walt Ferber with producer-director Colin Dixon. Hope you're enjoying today's broadcast, brought to you with the Gaslight Pizza and Grill in Uptown Huntingburg, pizza by the pound, and so much more. Want to talk to John Songer and see how he can help your club or organization with a fundraiser, like a lot of clubs and sports teams and churches and so forth and so on have found a good way with Gaslight Pizza to make them money. We're going to take a little bit of a break now, and we're going to pause for about 10 minutes, and we'll be back with the second half. Thank you for being with us today. You are watching Oakland City University men's basketball, brought to you with a Gaslight Pizza and Grill on GoMightyOaks.com and the Go Mighty And we're back at the Johnson Center on the campus of Oakland City University, where we're ready for the second half to get underway. A wild first half it was. Oakland City came from behind, got as close to 1 point a number of times, couldn't get over the hump. It's 28-22. Grenadiers in a defensive battle. Nice crowd here. When we're finished, there'll be 2 high school games that will be played. Wayne High School from West Virginia will be coming in for both those. IUS has it to start the second half. That shot is no good by Price. Oakland City has it. Damari Hood works the ball on the near side. Sharp back outside to Cole. Hood three-pointer. It's the first three-pointer of the ball game for the Oaks. And it is a three-point contest at 28-25 as Hood drained it from downtown. Drive, the 5-footer is up and good by Hoffman. Nathan Huffman out of Jeffersonville's got 5 points. And it is 30-25 to Grenadiers. Fletcher Cole bounces it to Hood. Cross court's back to Sharp. Cole with the three-pointer. Fletcher Cole from downtown. 2 3-pointers, gets it to a 2-point contest. They did not hit a single 3-point shot in the first half. Feaster drives in the lane. Shot fake, yes, and 1. Feaster with 5 points. 32-28. The personal foul's called on Fletcher Cole. That is his second personal foul. At the free throw line is going to be Feaster, and Feaster hits it. 6 points for the young man, the transfer out of Brescia from Louisville, Kentucky, the senior. Damari Hood for the Oaks on the near side. Sharp. Sharp pulls it back up, puts it into gear, and goes up strong, gets fouled. Khalid Sharp's going to go to the free throw line, averaging 14 points per ball game. 61.9%. 33-28 is the score. All the way in and around and out. Sharp. Hits the second one. Khalid Sharp with 5 points, and it's 33-29. Oaks back to within 4. Trent Hickle works it across the line. Bounce passes the ball to Xavier Price. Price drives in the lane. Shot is blocked. And going to call a foul on DJ. DJ with his first, team second of the second half. DJ going to come out of the ball game for a little while. Kayshawn Scott's in for the Mighty Oaks. Grenadiers, Nathaniel Huffman will put it into play. Coming back into the ball game for the Grenadiers. Price on the wing. Got the weave going. Feaster, shot fake. And a charging foul is going to be called on Indiana University Southeast. Feaster's going to pick up that personal foul. That is his first personal foul. 33-29. Grenadiers by 4. Fletcher Cole in the backcourt. Heavy pressure gets it across the timeline as that's to Khalid Sharp. Back to Fletcher Cole. Sharp to Hood on the near side. Hood. Back to Fletcher Cole. 10 on the shot clock. Cole Puts it up off balance, no good. Coming out with the rebound is Trent Hinkle. And in the wrong place at the wrong time is Jamari Hood for Oakland City. That's Hood's first personal foul. Team's third in the second half, 33-29. It's been anywhere from a 2 to 6 point differential for most of the contest. Oakland City has not led. In the backcourt to Hinkle. Hinkle stops, 18-footer, got it. 8 points for Hinkle. 35-29, Grenadiers back up by 6. Khalid Sharp works on the wing to Hood. The drive, shoots, foul. Hood with a good move to the bucket. And will get himself to the foul line. Pardon me, that's Grubbs with a good move. Grubbs had a heck of a first half. 10 points in the first half, and most of those early. Grubbs played all 20 minutes. 10 points, 4 of 6 in the field, 0 of 2 3-point shooting. 2 of 2 at the free throw line with 3 rebounds. Free throw by Grubbs is good. Chris Grubbs 3 for 3 in the game. 6'6" junior out of Indianapolis. No good. And the rebound comes down to Price. 35-30. Comes on the near side to Huffman. Bowls his way in from the elbow. That's no good. Fletcher Cole with a rebound. Long pass comes down to Hood. And Hood's going to be fouled by Hinkle. That's Hinkle. That's his third personal foul. Oh, that is a hard one for the Grenadiers. The sophomore averaging 13.8. May have to, it appears, set for a little while. Shooters roll for Damari Hood. 4 points for him, a 71.8% free throw shooter. Damari Hood, a sophomore out of Muncie. Knocks that one home. Hood with 5, and it's 35-32. Back to a one-possession contest. Hinkle, ball is taken away by Hood. Hood to Grubbs. Grubbs attacks and has it all knocked off the backboard by Temick. Knocked again away by Hood to Grubbs. Shoot time by Chris Grubbs, and it's 35-34. Chris Grubbs has 13 points. IUS. Oh, the crowd's going kind of nuts. Good crowd, good Saturday crowd here for this today. Trade in the backcourt for Indiana University Southeast. Treat drives. Has to pull it off. They pull it back. What a ball game this has been. Ball is punched away. Feaster at the elbow. No good. Grubbs pulls down the board. Damari Hood across the timeline on the far side. Gets the ball back to Chris Grubbs. Grubbs drives underneath in the lane. Kicks it back. Off balance. He got it to go. And the Oaks have their first lead of the ball game. 36-35 as Damari Hood hits the layup. 7 points. Grubbs the assist. 36-35 with the foul being called on Temming. Bailey Temming with his third. Claxton will check in for Oakland City University. And going to come in for Grubbs for just a little bit. Chris Grubbs with one outstanding effort here this afternoon. And it's taken to the 15:30 mark in the game for the Oaks to get their first lead. Grubbs hits the free throw. 4 of 5 at the charity line. And it's 37-35 Oakland City. Treat for IUS to Feaster. Feaster bounce passes on the high post to Temming, who's really good today. Temming goes to Feaster. Down to 10. And they got the ball in low to Temming. Temming in double figures with 10 points, and we're tied at 37. Cole has it in the backcourt for Oakland City University. Comes on the near side. Bounce passes to Sharp. Comes in underneath. Ball is taken away, and a foul is going to be called on Khalid Sharp. I got 3 for him. That's his third, team's fourth. 14:47 to go in the game. We're tied at 37, so that'll take us to our first media timeout in the second half. Tied at 37. You are watching Oakland City University basketball, brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill in Uptown Huntingburg on GoMightyOaks.com and the
The value of champions of character across all institutions is a message that we can all get behind.
The purpose behind Champions of Character is to have that student-athlete experience be one of growth.
Men's basketball on campus, we make sure that we give back with a smile and with a purpose.
Our goal as coaches is for our players to leave being better men, better husbands, better fathers, and better members in their community.
NAIA is Champions of Character.
Back at the Johnson Center on the campus of Oakland City University. A good old-fashioned Hoosier barn burner here today. In Southern Indiana, we're knotted up at 37. Grenadiers have the ball. Putting it into play is Feaster. And now it'll be Jordan Treat. Drives in the lane, off-balance shot. Blocked by Scott, and the foul is going to be called on Scott. And that is his.
Hey, it's on the floor.
First personal foul.
It's on the floor.
And they're going to be sending Jordan Treat to the free throw line. Oakland City coaches saying that it was on the floor and not a shooting foul. As they're talking that over now.
Box out.
Treat is 72% free throw shooter, averaging 4 points per contest. Jordan Treat, a freshman out in my hometown of New Albany, Indiana. 2 points for Treat on the afternoon.
Rebound.
Misfires on the shot.
Go rebound.
So a chance to give the Grenadiers back the lead right here. And that's what happens. 38-37 IUS. Oaks put it in as the ball comes in to Scott. Across the timeline, Khalid Sharp. Sharp drives, kicks the ball back. Grubbs with a three. Chris Grubbs, bang! That is a three-point shot. Chris Grubbs is on fire. 40-38. That shot is no good. Temming comes up with a rebound, throws it back out to Treat. As putting it high off the glass is Treat to put it in, and the foul is going to be called on Oakland City University. That is going to be on Chris Grubbs, and that is 3 personal fouls on him. We're tied at 40. Treat at the free throw line, and he hits it. 6 points for Treat. 41-40, IUS back out on top.
11 fouls in 6 minutes.
11 fouls in the first 6 minutes of this half. 6 on Oakland City, 5 for Indiana University Southeast. Khalid Sharp sets it up for the Oaks. Comes on the near side to Hood. Hood back to Sharp. Fletcher Cole to Sharp. Three-pointer that rims off, no good. Coming up with the rebound was Huffman. Getting it across the timeline, Hinkle. Jordan Treat with 17 on the clock. Treat with a little behind the back. Gives the ball to Feaster. Feaster somehow gets it to go. 7 points for Camden Feaster. It's 43-40. IUS back by 3. The drive in. Grubbs hits it again. Chris Grubbs makes it 43-42. That's going to take us to the media timeout, and we'll break away. You are watching Oakland City University basketball, brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill on the Go Mighty Oaks, GoMightyOaks.com. Back at the Johnson Center. Man, this is a good one today. 43-42. Indiana University Southeast by 1. These two teams about 65 miles in length from one another. And IUS always brings a great fan base, and Oakland City's got a great crowd here today also. Feaster with the ball, drives. Foul is going to be called on Damari Hood. It's 2 on Hood. 7th foul, so the Grenadiers will be shooting the bonus for a long, long time. 12:38 left in this one. Feaster, the transfer from Brescia, hits the free throw. That is 8 points. Feaster averaging 10-8 and a 72% free throw shooter. Hits that one. 45-42, IUS back up by 3. Across the timeline, Khalid Sharp. DJ getting ready to check in for the Oaks. Hood drives. Flips it back outside to Sharp, to Fletcher Cole. Shot clock down to 3. The leader in the lane is no good. Tapped out, Sharp gets it. Attacks the basket, puts it up off balance. No good. Grenadiers have the rebound. Feaster has it. Drives in the lane. 18-footer, and that is good by Hinkle. 10 points for Hinkle, 47-42. Grenadiers by 5, and a foul is going to be called on for Hinkle, and that is 4 fouls on Trent Hinkle. So 1 with 4, and Hinkle is one that averages almost 14 points a ball game for the Grenadiers. Hood puts it into play. As I said, Hood is good for the Mighty Oaks. Gets it to Khalid Sharp. Good screen by Grubbs. Sharp has it yet. Hood, Grubbs. Chris Grubbs works it underneath, gets it up off, no good. Hits a rebound, goes to Hood. Knocked out of bounds. Going to give it to Indiana University Southeast. Strunk comes back in for the Grenadiers. 47-42 their score. Feaster will put it into play. Coach Tristan Papa is going back into the Hood to take a look at this one, too. And they're looking at it, and you can see it from our camera high atop the Johnson Center. Right near our broadcast post, Colin Dixon has it set up. Scoring in the contest, Oakland City being led by Grubbs with 18 points. Feaster played at Brescia last year, has 11. Hinkle with 10. Temming with 10 for IUS. Coach French using this as a timeout, and also IUS using it for a timeout. And it will be Indiana University Southeast ball. Feaster puts it into play. DJ in the backcourt with good defense, he's told. Ball is taken away by Oakland City. Coast to coast, that should be a goaltend. Scott puts the biscuit in the basket. 47-44 with the goaltending call. Kayshawn Scott with 8 points. So back to a one-possession game. A big rivalry game here. Comes into Jordan Treat. Treat has it in the backcourt. Treat will take it across the timeline. Being hawked by Damari Hood. Treat drives in the lane, kicks the ball out, and the open shot. I tell you what, that young man Temming just doesn't miss those shots. He's got 12. 49-44 now. Grenadiers by 5. Khalid Sharp for Oakland City. Hood on the near side. Grubbs kicks it back outside. That is short, but the rebound is up and no good by Damari Hood. Treat comes down with it for IU West. Across the timeline, Strunk. Strunk drives, fires. It's tapped around, and DJ has it for the Oaks. It's the ball across the timeline. Khalid Sharp, no. It's batted around, and will be a foul call, and that foul is going to be called on Nathaniel Huffman. And that's going to get it to the timeout. 9:59 goes. That is immediate timeout. So we will step away with the Grenadiers up by 5. You're watching Oakland City University basketball, brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill on GoMightyOaks.com. Halfway home of the second half, 9:59 left. Indiana University Southeast 49, Oakland City University 44. Important free throw tosses coming up here. They're all platinum. Kayshawn Scott going to the free throw line for Oakland City University. Nothing but nylon on that one for Scott. Scott with 9 points. Can put it in double figures now. Kayshawn averages 9.8. He's got 10. 49-46 IUS. The basketball is Hinkle. Hinkle back to Treat. Moves back to Hinkle. Hinkle drives, no. Tapped around, and Oakland City has the ball. The Grubbs, no good. And it's going to go off. Grubbs out of bounds, and we'll go back to Indiana University Southeast. Tell you what, Grubbs has done a heck of a job today. 18.7 of 11 from the field, 1 of 3 3-point shooting, 3 of 4 at the charity line. Hinkle goes on the far side. Driving in the lane is Feaster, back outside, a wide open 3. It's no good. It's tapped around. Huffman has the rebound for the Grenadiers. Huffman, a young man out of Jeffersonville. He's on the near side. That is Feaster. Driving. Fade away. That's no good by Huffman. Sharp has it for the Oaks. Top of the key to Mari Hood. And he loses it, and picking the ball up will be Feaster. Bounce pass, an open 3-point shot. That's no good by Hinkle. Grenadiers have it. Attack. Didn't get it the first time or the second time by Scott, but they keep plugging. Finally, after 3 shots, Temming comes down with it for IUS. Treat drives, kicks it back. 3-pointer is good on the baseline by Hoffman. Second 3 of the ball game, 8 points for him. It's 52-46. The Grenadiers back up by 6. On the high post, it's Chris Grubbs. 18-footer, swished by Grubb. Grubbs is just tearing it up today for the Mighty Oaks. That's 20 points for Grubbs, and it's 52-48. IUS's advantage is at 4. Feaster in the lane from the elbow, no good. Grubbs comes down with a rebound. Sharp across the timeline. Gets it back, step up, 3-point shot. That is nothing but nylon for Damari Hood. He's got 10, and it's a 1-point game. 52-51 as we hit the 7-minute mark. Hinkle doing a lot of dribbling. And attacks. And a big-time block by Oakland City, and the ball is taken back away by Hinkle. Yes, and 1. 12 points for Hinkle. Foul is going to be called on Kayshawn Scott, and that's his 4th personal foul. Fletcher Cole's going to come into the ball game for Scott. Will sit down with 10 points. Hinkle, a 78.8% free throw shooter, goes to the free throw line for the Grenadiers, and he'll knock it home. 55-51. Oakland City, it's Khalid Sharp. Sharp goes to Fletcher Cole. Back to Sharp. On the near side, Damari Hood. Hood off the Grubb screen. Back to Sharp. Sharp drives. And that is a block by Temming. With the ball down, Feaster. Cole gets a piece of it, knocks it off of Feaster out of bounds. Oakland City will get the ball. Damari Hood on the near side. Khalid Sharp pulls the ball back out. We are at 6 minutes. Goes on the far side to Hood. Top of the key, Grubbs. He hit another one. Chris Grubbs with 23 points, and it's 55-54. The Grenadiers lead is down to 1, and we're hitting the home stretch. Oh, that's an easy shot. By golly, finally missed one. Temming misfires on that one. Oakland City on the drive. Cole no good. It's battled around, and IUS gets the rebound. Hinkle moves the ball down, goes that short. Sharp gets the rebound. And a whistle, we have a Grenadier down. As that is Brady Temming, Bailey Temming has done a heck of a job for the Grenadiers today. 12 points for Temming, and he is down, and he's being attended to now. This game brought to you in part by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill uptown Huntingburg. A great place to have a party, and Bailey Temming is up, and is tough. 6'10" freshman out of Franklin, Ohio, going to come out of the ball game. It is 55-54, so we'll get this show back out on the road here, and strap on for what should be a fantastic finish. Oakland City has the basketball. Fletcher Cole will let us all take a breath as he slowly gets it across the timeline. Not a whole lot's been done slow today. DJ with the screen underneath Grubbs, gets himself back to the free throw line. Personal foul is called on that. Well, we're going to get it to the timeout. It's going to be called on IUS. And it is a full timeout, so we'll take a break. 1 point ball game, Grenadiers up. You are watching Oakland City University basketball, brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill on the GoMightyOaks.com page and the Go Mighty Oaks YouTube channel. Back at the Johnson Center, IUS scoreless in their last 1 minute and 51 seconds. They're 1 of 5 of their last field goal. 3-pointers, 1 of their last 5. Grubbs at the free throw line for the Oaks. Off the front of the rim. I tell you what, Grubbs has had a career day today. 23 points on 9 of 14 shooting. One more for him, a chance to tie the ball game up. And misfires. And a heck of a job by Grubbs to try to get it, but it will be off him out of bounds. 55-54, we're down to 4:53. Taking some time to wipe the perspiration off. Nathaniel Huffman. It's one of those things about being an old guy. I watched his father, multi-sport athlete at Jasper High School back in the late 80s. Kind of reminds me a little bit of his dad, the way he plays. They moved in Jeffersonville, and he does a heck of a job for IUS, averaging almost 14 points a ball game. Hinkle sets it on the near side. The shot clock down to 15. Works the ball in the low block. The bucket is good. Will they count it? Going to the free throw line will be Temming, a 63.6% free throw shooter. Foul is going to be called on Fletcher Cole. That is his third personal foul, team's ninth, and it should be a 1 in the bonus. Final 1 in the bonus because Grenadiers will go into the double bonus after this. Moot point. Temming hits the free throw. He's 3 for 3 at the line on the evening. Eli Myers comes in for the Grenadiers. Setting down will be Nathaniel Huffman, who's played a good game today for IUS. That is up, and that is good. 14 points for Temming. 57-54, the score. Also coming out will be Bailey Temming for the Grenadiers. Fletcher Cole will set things up. Works on the right wing. High post to Grubbs. Grubbs Doesn't get it to go. Feaster has it for the Grenadiers. Hinkle. Wiley Brown's going to call a timeout for Indiana University Southeast. As we have 4 minutes and 9 seconds to go, it is a 30-second timeout. It does not look like they're going to push that to a full, so we'll go ahead and keep it here. As we'll jump, we'll look at some team statistics in the contest. Oakland City, 19 of 53 for 35%. IUS, 21 of 48, 43-8. Three-point shooting, Oakland City, 5 of 16, 31.3%. Grenadiers 2 of 7, 28.6. Free throws, Oakland City 11 of 18 for 61-1. Grenadiers 11 of 18, also 61-1. So but they're both 11 of 18. Rebounds 35-33. Grenadiers, but Oakland City a 9-7 advantage offensively, 28-24 IUS defensively. Feaster will have the ball in front of us. Gets the ball into Hinkle. Getting to the 4-minute mark. Treat. Back to Feaster. That is Hinkle. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Back to Feaster with 5. Basketball knocked away, stolen by Hood. And no again, 2 shots at it. Rebound call, a rebound on IUS was on Temming. Temming got it. Foul on Oakland City is going to be called on Chris Grubbs. That'll be Grubbs' 4th personal foul. So they're going to roll the dice these last 3 minutes and 40 seconds. And going to the free throw line, a 63% free throw shooter, 6'10" Bailey Temley, who has really been impressive for the Grenadiers today, and he misses that one. 14 points for Temming, averages 8.2 at 57-54. One more for Temming. Hadaway gets ready to check back in. And that is good by Temming. 58-54. Temming will sit out. A 4-point Grenadier lead. Khalid Sharp works the ball across the timeline for Oakland City. Works off the Grubb screen. It's at him right back. Driving is Cole. In the lane. Back out. Hood. 5-footer rims off. No good. But with the answer is Khalid Sharp. Sharp in the right place at the right time, and it's 58-56. IUS's lead is at 2. Under 3 minutes in this one. 2:55 on another timeout called by Wiley Brown. 2:55 left. It is a 30-second timeout. So at 30 seconds, we will leave it right here. Looking at some of our leaders. Points for IUS. Camden Feaster with 13. 12 for Trent Hinkle. 11 for Bailey Timling, and 8 for Nathaniel Huffman. For Oakland City University, they've had a good job and balanced scoring. As it is 23 points for Chris Grubbs. Kayshawn Scott with 11. Khalid Sharp with 10. Damari Hood with 5. IUS puts it in. It's a 2-point game. Hinkle in the backcourt. Bounce passes to Feaster. Bounce pass in the low block to Temming. And Temming continues his excellent performance. And it's 60 to 56. IUS by 4. Grubbs. Oh, yes, and one! Chris Grubbs with a tremendous drive in the lane. Foul is called on Temming. That's 4 fouls on Bailey Temling. And it's 60 to 58. Grubbs at the free throw line and a chance to get the Oaks back to within 1. That is no good, but Grubbs gets his own rebound. Oaks can take the lead. 3-point shot is no good. Fight under the basket, and Temming has it, but it's taken away by Hood. Yes! Hood scores! And it's 60 to 60 with 2 minutes to go. Hustle, 50-50 balls. This has been a game of grit. Hinkle, 3-pointer on the baseline. That's no good. Oaks can take the lead. Fletcher Cole works it across the timeline. Comes on the near side to Khalid Sharp. Behind the back dribble. Sharp with a strong drive. Kicks it to the cutter. That rims off. No good. Sharp gets it again. Grubbs from 3. No good. Tapped around and coming down with the rebound is, pardon me, Brady Schuler. Foul is called on Damari Hood. That's Hood's 3rd. Double bonus the rest of the way for the Grenadiers. At the free throw line, Nathaniel Huffman, the senior out of Jeffersonville, Indiana. 82% free throw shooter, and he hits it. Huffman with 9 points, a chance to get him in double figures. Grenadiers are up 61 to 60. One more for Huffman, and that is up, and that is good. Oakland City with the ball. A deuce would tie it. A 3 would give the Oaks the lead. 1:16 left in the ball game. Khalid Sharp's going to bring the rock down, dribbling it down for the Mighty Oaks. Sharp on the near side. In the lane, lays it up and in. Khalid Sharp makes it 62 to 62. Under a minute. To say this is a huge possession would be an understatement. Wiley Brown says, you bet it's huge. We're going to call a timeout. It is a full timeout. We're going to take a break, tied at 62. You are watching Oakland City University basketball on GoMightyOaks.com and the Go Mighty Oaks YouTube channel. Strap yourself in for the finish. 45 seconds left from the Johnson Center on the campus of Oakland City University. 62 all. Indiana University Southeast has the basketball midcourt. Comes back to Hinkle. Down to 12 on the shot clock. Hinkle drives. Blocked by DJ. Oakland City has it. 3.5 second differential in the shot clock and the game clock. Sharp is setting things up. Just heard Coach French said go when there's 8 on the shot clock. There's 8 on the shot clock. Sharp. A shot clock violation. So the Grenadiers have 2.7 seconds. 2.7 seconds. We're knotted up at 62. And they're going to check. They're going to come over and check under the hood once again. I tell you what, Colin Dixon has done a great job with the instant replay today. It's one of the newer features here, and they use it through our camera system. And they take a look at our camera high atop the Johnson Center at Oakland City University. 2.7 seconds is what's left in the ball game. Colin helping the officials there. Great to have my buddy Colin with me today. I think they're going to put 4.4. Going to put 4.4 on the clock. So a fair amount of time for the Grenadiers. But right now, it looks like a possibility of this one going into overtime. Nathaniel Huffman, the senior out of Jeffersonville, Indiana, will put it into play for Indiana University Southeast, and Chris Grubbs will be guarding him. Huffman. It's going to go full court. And you know what? Oakland City's going to have it underneath their own bucket. Holy smoke. It was a pass. They were going for the fly pattern for the touchdown. And it was, it's a full timeout. We're going to get one more break in. What a game. 62-all. You're watching Oakland City University basketball, brought to you by Gaslight Pizza and Grill on GoMightyOaks.com and the Go Mighty. Just talking during a break with my buddy Colin Dixon. I think we concur. We really like this Oakland City University team. They are scrappy, and they are blue collar, and they are fun to watch. Trying to get the ball in. That is Hood, three-pointer. He got it! He got it! He got it! He got it! Celebrate Oakland City! Indiana University Southeast receiving votes, and they have won at the buzzer. A Damari Hood three-point shot is good, and it is 65-62. They're going to take a look and see if there's time on the clock. Wow, what a shot. What a shot by Damari Hood there. Elevated high and hit his third three-pointer of the contest. 65-62. This would be one that would put Oakland City at 7-7. It would also put them 2-0 in conference. IUS would go to 1-1 in conference, though we are going to go back and they're taking a look at it. And we'll see how much time is left in the contest. It's got 0-0-0, but they're taking a look at the last three by Damari Hood to see how much time, if any, should be left in this contest. So it ain't over yet.
.4.
1.4 seconds will be put on the clock. 1.4 seconds is the amount. Oaks trying to close this out. Ethan Hadaway will put it into play. DJ Bianchi will be right in front of him, and he's a big dude. He will be jumping and flailing those arms to try to make it tough. As instead, they're going to give it to the veteran, Nathaniel Huffman, the senior out of Jeffersonville, to try to make the long pass. He can run the baseline. Throws intercepted by Hood, who hit the three-pointer. And they win! Holy smokes, they win! 65-62. A huge win for Oakland City University. The two teams shake hands. And what an outstanding win this is for this Oakland City University team that has been battling injuries. And this is a signature win for them today, as Wiley Brown's crew at Indiana University Southeast is one of the tops around. Ken French gets it up, and the Oakland City fans that are behind us, you can see them on the camera there, are here at side court as we take a look right now. They're together, the Oakland City team. And the final is 65-62. I think we will have Coach French with us. I'm not sure, because it is the battle at Oakland City Day as they're going to clear everything up off the bench. So that was a hell of a win. Coach Tristan there with us, and we're going to get into the team statistics of the ball game. First of all, the team stats. Oakland City 24 of 65 for 36.9%. IUS 22 of 51 for 43.1%. Three-pointers. Oakland City 6 of 19, including the game winner. 11 of 19. 6 of 19, 31.6. 2 of 8 three-point shooting for the Grenadiers for 25%. Free throws, IUS 16 of 24 for 66.7%. Oakland City is 11 of 19 for 57.9. Rebounds, each team with 39 rebounds. Offensively, Oakland City 13-7. Defensively, 32-26 IUS. There were 5 ties. There were 5 lead changes, as it was IUS leading for 34 minutes, or 85% of the game. Their last lead was at 62-60 with 58 seconds left in the game. Oakland City led for only 43 seconds, or 1.8% of the game, but they led when it counted. Largest lead for the Grenadiers is 52-46 at 6 with 8:09 to go in the second. Oakland City's biggest was the final score, 65-62. That at the close of the ball game. Assist 11-6 Oakland City. Turnovers 23 for IUS, 14 for Oakland City. Bench points 26-10 IUS. Blocks 7-4 Oakland City. On-court points 57-55 IUS. Fast break points, each team with 2. Steals 9-6 Mighty Oaks. Points off turnovers 24-8 Mighty Oaks. Points in the paint 34-30 Indiana University Southeast. Second chance points 5-4 Grenadiers. Personal fouls 20 for Oakland City, 18 for IUS. The two men's teams coming out on the floor. Each team had a technical foul. As far as leaders in the contest, points, Indiana University Southeast, Bailey Temming had 17 points. Trent Hinkle with 13 points. Camden Feaster with 11. Nathaniel Huffman with 10. Oakland City, Chris Grubbs, 25 points. An outstanding performance for him. Tayshawn Scott with 16. Khalid Sharp with 10 and Damari Hood with 9. Rebounds for IUS, Bailey Timley 11. Camden Feaster with 6. Nathaniel Huffman with 6. Trent Hinkle with 4. For Oakland City, Chris Grubbs with 9. Khalid Sharp 7. Damari Hood 6. And DJ had 6. Assist, IU Southeast, Trent Hinkle with 2. Camden Feaster with 2. Jordan Treat with 2. And for Oakland City, Fletcher Cole with 3. We're going to get out of this because I want to get with Ken French, our basketball coach. And I've been watching basketball a lot of years, Ken, and I don't know of many more that I've enjoyed more than this. It was an outstanding effort for your team, and this was certainly a quality win as the Grenadiers are receiving votes in the NAIA poll. So once again, congratulations.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Walt. I told you in the pregame I thought this was going to be a war. I thought it was going to be a physical game, a slobber knocker. That was the word that I kept using with our guys and all that kind of stuff. We knew what kind of game it was going to be. There were, the beginning of the game was ugly, both teams, and we were kind of filling each other out. And then they made a run, we made a run, and then it turned into a rock fight. And I thought our guys answered the call. I thought we did a good job maintaining our composure. We didn't emotionally hijack ourselves today. And when we do that, when we can play composed, we got a chance to be decent, and that was a war today. That was an unbelievably physical game. Both teams played hard. Both teams had a chance to win it, and we got lucky enough we hit a shot with, 1.4 seconds left.
A big-time shot there. Certainly no doubt about that. A lot of great performances for us tonight, but overall, it had to be a career game or close to it for Grubbs.
Had to be. I thought he played well. He's been out. He got to play in the Dunn Hospitality Group Classic first night. Didn't play that well, but it seemed like he got his legs underneath him. And then the second game played a little bit better. And then today, this is what he's capable of doing. He's a tough matchup in the league. He's athletic. He can rebound it, shot it well today, and actually made some of his free throws today. So he was active. I thought he could be a difference maker, and he was for sure.
And what a clutch shot by Hood to end it.
Unbelievable. We didn't execute some stuff we talked about, but they did execute that last play. The way we drew it up, and we gave ourselves 2 options on a shot. D. Hood was the first option. He got it there in the corner, and he let it fly and did a good shot fake, had a step back, and we hit it. The kid made a play. He's capable of doing that, and the thing that I'm proud about for him is he didn't have a great game. But he didn't let that bother him. He stayed composed, kept his mind in the game and locked in on what he needed to do defensively, and he makes a huge play at the end of the game.
How does it feel to be 2-0 in conference?
We're just taking it one game at a time. It's great. We haven't been here in a while. Maybe that first year, I think we started off 2-0, but we've got a long way to go. We still don't have everybody, Walt. We're not playing with everybody. We're playing with lineups that haven't played together a lot, and we're trying to execute and run stuff, and we work on it. We're working on it in practice, but every game it's like, who do we have available? Who's sick? Who's hurt? And whatever, and we just roll with it and keep playing. There's good, bad, and ugly in everything we do right now.
That's okay. One heck of a finish today. As we close out, you are, I think, the best in the country at promoting basketball and NAIA basketball. It's another battle of OCU coming up. We got people out there that are within distance. You get to Oakland City, you can see two great high school basketball games here at the Johnson Center.
We started this. This is the 4th annual battle at Oakland City U. We've got Wayne, West Virginia coming in. Their boys varsity plays tonight against White River Valley's varsity. Should be a really good game. And then we got Wayne's girls, defending state champs in West Virginia, playing against Madisonville North Hopkins out of Kentucky, coached by an OCU alum. So, it's good to just promote basketball, get people on our campus like you and I talked about before who maybe would never step foot on our campus, but they get exposed to it because of basketball.
And I could tell you, once you get exposed to this place, it's kind of catching, as it's been a great place for me to land in my semi-retirement. Coach, this is one of the most fun I've had at a basketball game in a long time. I love this team. I love them to pieces. Did a heck of a job, you and your staff today. Congratulations on an enormous win.
A big win for us, Walt. I appreciate it and everything you do for us, and we're going to just keep grinding and see what we can do and ride this as far as we can ride it.
Okay. See you again next time.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Walt.
Ken French, our coach here at Oakland City University. That is going to do it for our broadcast here today. I do want to thank Colin Dixon, our producer-director today, for a job well done. I do want to thank the Gaslight Pizza and Grill for being with us again and sponsoring us again today. But most of all, I want to thank you for spending part of your Saturday afternoon with us. For Colin Dixon, I'm Walt Ferber saying you are watching GoMightyOaks.com and the Go Mighty